Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, all of you. How are you all? Hope you all are doing well. So we are in chapter 1, right? And one more subtopic we want to complete, that is rivers. You know what is rivers, right? What is rivers? Yes, it's a long stream of water. Long stream of water are called rivers. And we know that many rivers start in the mountains from melting snow in glaciers, right? How river starts? Many river starts in the mountain from melting snow in glaciers. They have water throughout the year and are called perennial rivers. So there are two types of rivers, perennial rivers and seasonal rivers. Okay. What is perennial rivers? Perennial rivers means they have water throughout the year. So in that rivers, we can see that water throughout the year. But in seasonal rivers, water is formed only season. Rivers are formed by rainwater. They do not have water throughout the year. Okay, so seasonal rivers depend upon rain. So rivers are formed only by rainwater and they do not have water throughout the year. That is the difference between perennial rivers and seasonal rivers. Understand? And where these rivers ultimately flow? These rivers ultimately flow into sea, right? Yes. Then, you know what is tributaries? What is tributaries? You heard about tributaries? Tributaries means several smaller rivers join the main river. That is known as tributaries. We know that several smaller rivers join the main river and the main river flow into the sea. So these several small rivers join the main river is known as tributaries. See, this is the picture of tributaries. Can you see this one? We can see that this is like a tree, right? And this is a tree and these are branches. Huh? It look like that, na? So we can learn very easily. See, consider these tributaries as a tree and these are branches of the tree, right? So these branches are smaller rivers. Okay, these branches are smaller rivers and this one, the roots of the root of the tree is considered as a big river. So these smaller rivers, these from these branches, these smaller rivers see flow ultimately into the big river. Okay, that is known as tributaries. Several smaller rivers join the main river. Okay, that is known as tributaries. And we know that before entering the sea, the river becomes very slow. It carries a lot of sediments. When the river merges into the sea, the river water flow become very slow and they carry a lot of sediments. You know what is sediments? Sediments means some solid materials that is moved and deposited in a new place. That is, sediments means small rocks, soil, then what we can say rocks, soil, then small fertile particles that the rivers carry from one place to another, and when they deposited into when they merges into the sea, these sediments they deposited on the way and the rivers break up into different channels or distributaries, and this is look like a triangle before falling into the sea. Such region is called delta. I will tell you again. See, this is the picture of delta. Okay. So when this river, the smaller river merges into large river, and this large river ultimately fall into the sea. Okay. So, this large river here, this large river, when they flow into the sea, they break into several channels. See, different channels we can see here, right? So they break into several channels and they deposit some sediments. They deposit some small rocks, small sand particles. They deposit here, that one, and they merges into the sea. And these deposited particles looks like a triangle area here. huh, that is considered as delta. Okay, so this delta is one of the landform created like this process. Okay, and it is very fertile landform because of these sediments. Sediments are very fertile. Okay, so what is delta? A river delta is a landform. How it creates? That forms at the mouth of a river, where the river flows into an ocean, sea, lake, etc. Okay, deltas form deposition of sediments carried by a river as the flow leaves its mouth. So how delta form? Because the river deposits some sediments on the mouth of the river. That area is considered as delta, one of the landform. Okay, understand what is delta? And the delta made by Brahmaputra and the Ganga is the largest in the world. And you know which is the longest river in the world? Longest river in the world. Yes, the Nile in Egypt is the longest river in the world. Then some other important rivers are Mississippi in USA, Congo in Africa, and Ganga in India, etc. Okay, and also in history we can see the great civilization. What is civilization? Civilization means some developments. So these great developments have been developed along rivers. Why all these development we can see along the rivers? Because the soil here, the soil near the rivers is very rich and rivers provide water for drinking and they can domesticate animal for agriculture purpose. So for this reason we can see that many great civilizations have developed along the rivers, near the rivers. Okay, so these are about rivers. Okay, so what is rivers? Long stream of water are called rivers, and there are two types of rivers: perennial and seasonal rivers. Perennial means they have water throughout the year, and seasonal rivers means they do not have water throughout the year. Okay, and we learned what is tributaries, then delta. Okay, understand? So our first chapter over. So next class onwards we can write question answers. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.